Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Probando, probando, probando. Sorry. So, this is the first vlog number one. Well, this is technically vlog number two. Uh, we are 3/27, March 27, 2025 at 10:07 p.m. My friends. Here I'm speaking Mativus, the one and the only one. Yeah, I'm the one. Yeah, I'm the one. Yeah. So I'm just gonna say how my day went. Basically woke up like every other day, nothing too crazy. What happened was, I'm gonna give it a little context here. I know I'm just yapping out here. So I'm doing this vlogs for multiple reasons. One of them, it's because I want to practice my speech, talking to people, whatnot. Just practice my articulation while speaking. Second, I just want to start throwing content out there. Throwing content and maybe recording my journey. I actually was not thinking of publishing this, but I may publish this. I may edit it a little bit, but I'll publish it just so that my journey is on the internet. And, myself is on the internet too. On the yesterday at night, I was going to go to sleep at 12, but I ended up going to sleep at 2 a.m. because I couldn't sleep for some reason, even though I woke up somewhat early and, I worked and all that, so I should have been sleepy. I don't know why I wasn't. But, I took the time to think, like usual, the usual thing you do when you can't sleep. I thought about life. I thought about what my journey was. And basically to summarize it, this was one of the things that came up. Other things came up, but I don't want to speak on those because you know what they say, when you speak on your future projects, it's mainly when you share them. It's if you get the feeling that you achieved them, and so you lose that motivation and all that yada yada. And also, it's better to move in silence, if you know what I mean. So it's always good. So I'm not gonna go too much in detail. So that's what I'm doing it. So again, I woke up. Didn't wake up at the time I wanted to wake up. Like I did wake up. I just said, Alexa, shut the fuck up. I'm going back to sleep. Not ideal, but I did it. So I woke up at around 10 a.m. 10:30. Why am I looking that way? What does this look like? Oh yeah, that's right, because the camera's right. Okay. And 10:30, around 10:30, and I went on my phone. No, I went on my phone. I woke up at 10, and like genuinely opened my eyes, like I'm awake at 10 a.m. 10:30. I got out of bed because I went on my phone, and that's one of the things I broke the rule. I've broken it a couple of times, but every time I break it, I was like, damn it, I broke it. I said not to use my phone for at least the 15 minutes I get out of bed. So obviously while I'm in bed, I don't take the phone. Like it's just the counter doesn't start counting until I get out of bed. What I should have done today's my day off, but I have school. What I should have done today, study for the quiz, which that was part of the plan. That's why I wanted to wake up, especially today early. And obviously every day I want to wake up early, but especially today because I need to study for the quiz. But here's the thing. I didn't do it. So I woke up. I was like, I already started on the left foot, on the wrong foot. I was 30 minutes in the bed, still in the bed, on my phone, starting off really bad. So I was like, might as well just commit to the badness and just like wasted like 3 hours of my day. And Thursdays is also laundry day, which I did do that. I mean, I did do it, but a little late as well. But it's fine. Laundry usually takes like about maybe like 3 hours, and it's just like the reason why it takes 3 hours because just cleaning it and stuff. Like, it's barely any work, but. I did do laundry. I studied for about 30 minutes finally at around 2 p.m., 2:30 or something like that. And I obviously did horrible in the quiz. I did all the things. I did other things like watching YouTube. I went to school at around 4. Well, actually, I got out of here at 4. But anyways, I have class at 6. But so you got out at 4. Usually I go out at 5. So, and maybe I go... Well, usually I go out at 5:30. But lately I've been going to Taco Bell right before I go to school. So I go out at 5. But this time I decided to go out at 4 because I was like, dude, I work from home. I'm sitting down all day in my house. I'm like, let me get some fresh air. Let me get some sunlight. So I went out to Taco Bell. I bought it and I ate it like on the side, on the sidewalk, sitting down, just getting the sun, hit by the sun. That was nice. some me time, me alone time. I saw a guy walking by, and I was like, he had a Dan to Dan shirt, and I was like, bro, I fuck with the shirt. I was like, hey, I appreciate you, man. I was like, okay, let me talk to people right here. I was there for about 20 minutes while I ate my food, and I was like, the sun is pretty hot. I already had my fun. I was like, I'm not with my phone or anything, but I'm on myself. The view is not too crazy, so I was like, I'm just gonna go to class. It was 5 p.m. It was 5 p.m. 4:50. I got to school at 5 p.m. So I'm like, okay. I park right in front of the building of my class. But where I study, UCF. So UCF, it's like a circle. So it has like outer, like different rings, right? That's why I like to call them. So it has the outer ring. So it's like it has like the circle, the center, and then another circle, and then another big one. And what those circles are made of are of like sidewalks, right? Basically. So I was like, like let's say this is the circle, the most outer circle, and my building is like right here, and the where I parked. Wait, my building is like right here. Sorry, my building is like right here. And I parked like right here. The garage like is right in front of it. But I was like, you know what? Let me go around. Let me just walk the most outer ring. I was like, that probably will take me like what, 30, 40 minutes. And I wanted to walk. I wanted to get sunlight because again, I work from home. I'm sitting down, and just a week prior to that, I went to Boston, and I realized how much sitting down has affected me. But I couldn't walk for shit. I could walk, but my legs were hurting. Like my calves were killing me. So I realized I need to walk. I need to lock in and do some cardio at least. Anyways, so I was like, let's take a walk. Let's take a walk. No music. I didn't have headphones either way. So even if I wanted to, I didn't have any headphones. So no music, just walking. And it was good because it was mostly empty. So I could talk to myself like I'm doing right now without being judged. So I was just talking to myself and stuff. I did it for like the first 7 minutes. But I was talking about myself like, about essentially this, how this is helpful. But after that, I was like, I already talked about this enough. So I just started like literally just glancing and appreciating what I did notice, appreciating the little things about like the buildings, like noticing those things that you walk past by and you don't really look at them. And I was like, let me just look into it. And what I did notice is that sometimes I felt like I was forcing the appreciation of those things. And I was like, I don't really know what I'm trying to do here. What am I really trying to do here? What's the point? But I feel like maybe right now it feels forced. Right now it feels like what I'm doing is foolish, trying to appreciate everything. Like, I feel like the only way you could appreciate things if you're on shrooms or you're high as shit and just oh my god, appreciate everything. But maybe it is possible, and I would like to believe it was. So I just kept doing it. Just simply a time disconnected from everything, just walking, just a normal walk. It was essentially just a normal walk, but without talking to someone on the phone, listening to a podcast, music, just none of that, just a walk. Me and myself, like usual. I used to do that a lot, but anyways, just like usual. But instead, I was just looking at details, appreciating things. I also kind of maybe in the future, I want to do those things where if I see someone walking by, I actually saw a group of people doing a little event or giving out food or something. I could have going over there and be like, hey, what's the deal? I'm like, oh, what you guys doing? Just a little small talk to practice again my small talk, whatever. But I was like, right now let me just concentrate on one thing at a time. Let me just enjoy this moment, man. And it was really nice. It was really peaceful. I feel a little stressed nowadays. And the stress comes out of literally nowhere. I have time to do the things I want to do. I should do, actually. Not that I need to do. I have time to do the things I need to do. But because when I have that free time, I choose to be on my phone, watch YouTube, do the things that I want to do. Even, I procrastinate, pretty much. It's just the way it goes. But anyways, it was really nice. I took some pictures of some stuff. I was like, I noticed the best way to appreciate those little things is to really take pictures of them. Because when you take pictures of them, you really, you obviously record the moment. You frame that moment forever. But essentially, when you take a picture, you go into the details. You look for the angle and whatever, or you appreciate those little things. Pretty much, what the fuck am I saying? You appreciate the little things. So I was like, dude, taking a picture is the best way to really appreciate the little things. So I did that. I took some pictures of a little like thing they had on like a bench, a wooden bench with a little arc in the grass. It looked really cool. I have the pictures. All right, let me actually pull them up real quick. Here, you see it? Yeah, see. Okay, so this way. Wait, okay. So see, that's the bench. That's really cool, right? It's really cool. It's really cool. I try to be photographic there. It doesn't. I don't know. I feel like I should have focused on the outside more than this, but it's whatever. And that's just me trying to be also model and shit. But you know, it was fun. It was fun. A fun little walk. And again, I went all around the outer ring till I went back and did a full trip around the whole UCF. It was fun. I liked that. I enjoyed that. And I went to my first class. Then I had the quiz. My second class at 7:30, which I got completely butt fucked. Well, not completely. But anyways, the quiz was simple. Like, I noticed the questions were not that hard, but because I didn't study for shit, like I'm telling you, I guess I didn't study for shit. If I had, I would have probably gotten a. I want to say an A. I wouldn't say an A, but I would say an A. I wouldn't say an A, but I would say an A. But anyways, and by the way, also taking that walk made me be more positive. You know, I don't know. I feel so much more positive on myself. It was, you know, I felt good with being by myself. Like I was just intended. Oh, and when I went out of Taco Bell, I did something I barely do. I put my windows down. I put out the music I was listening to. I would look what I was listening to. Hopefully they don't. Well, whatever. If I publish this, if they put a copyright or something, I don't really care. But look, I put this one. Just while I was, you know, going out of the car with the windows down, it felt really good with the windows down and stuff. I had the fresh air coming in. It was a vibe. I was like, you know, I like this. I like this. I like it. I hate on it, but it's not that bad. Like, I just hate on people that do it and just put like rapping music and like even then it's not that bad. I just mostly don't like loud cars when they're like right next to you. Like no distance in between. Whatever. I was on that vibe. You know, when I was walking, I was singing the song. And yeah, I was just happy overall, just happy vibes overall. I felt really good. And just simply that, I mean, while I was, damn, I could tell you, like, I don't know how to explain it, but while I was walking out of class and whatever, I just felt positive, just felt good. I feel good. I'm not gonna lie, I felt good. And yeah, and then I was like, you know, I'm feeling some Chick-fil-A. I went to Chick-fil-A. I got here and I ate the Chick-fil-A. I devoured that Chick-fil-A with some mac and cheese. First time I ever tried the mac and cheese at Chick-fil-A. I was like, you know, I'm gonna try something new also today. I tried that. It was alright. 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. It's alright. It was alright. And stay tuned. Not on this channel, just in general. Like, One Piece sets coming out on August 1st. I you know, this had this thing where I thought it was August. I said August for a good 6 years of my life. A good 6 years of my life I spent saying August. People looked at me weird. I didn't notice until till a couple months before I found out it wasn't pronounced August. But it's fine. August. Okay? Sounds weird. I feel weird saying it. August 1st, supposedly. That's when they come out. I don't know if they're gonna pre-order. I'm just saying this because I'm gonna buy every single one of those sets. Okay? Because I noticed this when I went to Boston. Damn, you do spend a lot of money on some shit. You do spend some money. I was like, damn, I just spent, I don't know, $500 maybe. No, I don't think I went that high, but $400 maybe on this trip. That's cool and all, but imagine if I spent it on all the Legos. You know, imagine if I hadn't gone to the trip and I had the money still. I would spend it on Legos. And I mean, I'm still gonna buy the trip. I mean, I'm still gonna buy the Legos and enjoy the trip. But I'm saying also Chick-fil-A, that shit was $8. But the Taco Bell, that was like $14. I was like, dude, if I didn't buy Taco Bell and I actually made food at home, like a Walmart if I buy stuff at Walmart, it's like what, maybe like $40. Well, not 40, but for myself at least, it may be like what, maybe like 60. I think that's some $60. Like chicken, like a bag, like a thing of chicken, right? It's like $11, $13, and with that I could eat for like a week. Oh well, one meal a day. One meal I could make like 6 meals of that chicken. With that chicken, so it's 6 fucking meals. So it's like what, that 12 divided by 6, $2 per meal. So like I would save a lot of. Anyways, I would save a lot of money if I actually just log in, just save the amount of money that I need to survive, dude. Bro, Legos is nothing. I could spend a lot of more money on other shit. But anyways, the Legos not that expensive because for the, I think the leaked price, the most expensive one was 330. It's gonna be like 5 different sets, and then one of them was like 40, one of them like 60, one of them was like 130. So maybe altogether may get to $500. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna buy all of them. Like I'm not even like, I'm not lying. I'm gonna buy all of them. All of them are gonna be mine. I'm a fan of One Piece. Like I say, it changed my life for the better, of course. Anyways, that's it. That's it for the video, for the vlog, first vlog. Am I gonna do this every day? I doubt it. I'll try to. I doubt it. First vlog, putting myself out there, and that's it. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna look this over. Hopefully, I didn't say anything bad. I don't think so. I would have noticed. Would have covered myself. Yeah. So have a great day. I need to think of like a way of saying bye. Bye.